Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been so long since I've done one of these videos. It was around like the start of the year. It's similar to this video. It was a video about my first lesson when I almost crashed into that white van. If you haven't seen that video already, I will leave a link in the description if you just want to go check that out. And yeah, that was around like May, June when I had that lesson. Like that first driving lesson like that with that first instructor. So there's been a lot of changes since then. Around May, June, like 2 weeks after that first instructor I had to change my instructor, which I went from a male instructor to a female. It was around like May or June-ish, I believe. And yeah, that was when I was driving a Peugeot 208, and that was on my first lesson. And then after that, when I changed, I went from another instructor, which was a female, which was the best option for me. Also, when I changed to her, she was like helping me learn in a Toyota Yaris, which was just a little small car. And then a couple of weeks after that, she then changed her Yaris car to an Audi A1, which it was like my first time driving like a sports kind of car, which I loved like every lesson that I had with her in that car as well. And yeah, and there was some funny moments I had with her. She helped me a lot. Also, I had some issues on the roads as well, like with that instructor. Like if you had like a problem with, like I don't know, like there was like I was having a problem with like how to handle the steering wheel, because you have to feed it through your hands. You can't like cross them over, you have to feed them through. She, like that female instructor, always made sure that I was doing it correctly. Like she wouldn't let me go home without doing it. Like she wouldn't let me go home until I've done that correct technique in the car, something like that. Or if I done something wrong on the road, she made sure I done it correctly. So yeah, there was some funny moments. Like there was a time where we're coming up to, I think it was like a 30-40 mile an hour road. It was like a straight road, and there was like a little sharp bend at the end, and she says like drop the speed down. So I did. Well, I kind of did. And then there's a sharp bend, and I didn't slow down enough, and that almost hit the curb where the bend was, as there was like a sharp bend sign saying that as a sharp bend. And I didn't slow down enough, and I almost like went off track, and I just got it in time. Like I got me speed down in time. But yeah, and around November time was when things started getting like really intense. And there was a time I had like a full day with my instructor, and this is probably like the best part of the driving experience anyways, because it was pretty fun to do. There was me and my instructor, like I was a driver of the car, and my instructor was just a passenger. And we had to do this big learner relay where we had to drive to one end of the, like there's loads of other learners as well, loads of other instructors, where we had to, it's like a punty bear with the learner box on top of your car, and that gets passed around each learner of the UK, which I believe it's finished by now by the time this video goes up. I think it's finished, like I think it finished back in November, somewhere around then. So yeah, that was like a learner box that was passed around with a little putty bear. I will show a picture on the screen right now. It was passed around the UK. I think it went from like Ireland around the UK. Yeah, and I was one of the lead drivers for that, where we had to drive like an hour or two away from where I live to back. And yeah, it was a pretty good experience. Me and my instructor had a good time. I will put a few more pictures up right now. Also, around November, or the end of November, I had to go in for my theory test, which I was pretty scared for because I didn't think I would do it, which I did, first try. And, you know, if you go in for your theory test, I would wait. Like, some instructors tell you to wait like some time to go in for it, or some might tell you to go in for it straight away. mine told me to, like the first instructor told me to go in for it straight away, which I didn't want to. And then the second instructor, the one that I've just recently had, she told me like it's my choice, I can do what I want, like to go for it now or go for it whenever I'm ready, which I went in for when I was ready. And you know what, I passed first time. And yeah, around after that theory test I passed a month later, which was not a month later, like I passed in the 19th of December, which was just a couple of days ago, which I went for my test, and that was pretty intense as well. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, that was in December, around the 19th, like the 19th of December. I passed that first time as well, like my practical test. I got 3 minors. I had like a really good examiner as well. But the reason why I got 3 minors because there was this like straight road, I think it was like a 30-mile-an-hour road, and there was like the many roundabouts, there was 2 of them close to each other. I done the first one correctly, like I stopped and got code, like I carried on. And then the second one I didn't see it and I just went straight through it, and then I could see like the instructor calling me eye, like look at me to say like you should have slowed down, and I thought I failed, which I didn't. And that practical test felt like it was only for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, which really is only like an hour or so like that. But yeah, I had a really great examiner and a really good instructor as well, which I passed everything first time, which was great. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more content like this. I will try and bring out more like these types of videos in the new, like in 2019, if I try and can. But yeah, if you haven't saw like my recent videos on my channel, go check them out already. I will leave a link in the description for that video that I done at the start of the year. Also, this is just proof to say that I did pass, as you can see right here. Don't want to show too much information. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out content like this. And without the way, I will see you all in the next video.